Nick Grimshaw has shared an embarrassing story that has haunted him since the original version of the Gladiators existed on TV. The 39-year-old radio host grew up when Gladiators first aired on TV. The original run of the show aired on the BBC from 1992 until 2000, and enjoyed a less successful run on Sky One with 2 seasons running from 2008 until 2009. Now the series has been revived by the BBC and has been back on screens since last month, winning over new fans and a new generation. The series sees members of the public take on challenges and competing against professional athletes. Former BBC Radio 1 star Nick has shared his own experience with the Gladiators from his own childhood, but explained he had an embarrassing encounter with the athletes. He wanted to meet some of the show's stars and get their autographs, but things did not turn out as planned. Sharing his story on X, the star wrote, "I was lucky enough to go to see Gladiators as a kid and I loved it. Sat in the crowd, I saw everyone rushing to the front to get autographs." He added, "By the time I got there, the Gladiators were gone, so I got the autographs of 2 contestants like Sue and Deborah and excitedly showed my brother when I got home, 'Who the F is Sue? You're meant to get the Gladiators autographs, you lemon.'" The revival of Gladiators has made quite an impact, with the show pulling in millions of viewers for the BBC and stirring old memories for fans of the past. Ulrika Jonsson, who was the original host of the show, said she had been left gobsmacked by how well the new version of the show had been made. Speaking to The Sun, she said, "I had no idea it would affect me so profoundly, but the return of Gladiators brought me to tears. Memories of my time as host came flooding back. I was quite prepared to hate it because at the end of the day, remakes are rarely as good as the real thing, and what we collectively created back in the 1990s was basically a sexy, family show." She added, "I take my hat off to the producers because they've done the one thing they should do, which is leave the show alone. With such a solid fan base for Gladiators, I don't think the public would accept anything else. If it ain't broke and all that." Follow Mirror Celebs on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.